Sister Light have come in. All set, and away they go. Good start for them over here. Zinovi got away well. Kalida, Prince of Green, is up there in the early part. Smorgasbord the outside. Billy Spellbound, then Foster Nova and Starcoin and Sister Light. They're the two at the back. And there's 6 lengths covering them first to last with 1100 to go. It's Kalida that heads away to the 1000 as the leader in the all royal blue colours, just over a length from Prince of Green in second. Zinovi hugs the rail back in third. Then Smorgasbord outsides of Billy Spellbound. Foster Nova has got 5 lengths to make up, and behind that one comes Sister Light, and Starcoin is the trailer, 6 or 7 lengths off the leader here as they go towards the 700-meter marker and come down that 10-meter false rail out there today. Kalida from Prince of Green, Zinovi. No change in the order up front. They lead it from on the outside. Billy Spellbound, Smorgasbord and Foster Nova with Sister Light and Starcoin, the 2 back markers. Homeward bound into the home straight, 500 to go. Kalida led it. Prince of Green the outside. Zinovi starts to tighten up. Billy Spellbound is on there outside. Then came Sister Light behind those, and further back to Foster Nova, but Zinovi's gone for home here. 250 to go, and Zinovi clears away 3 to 4 lengths from Prince of Green and Kalida, and Zinovi is on its own here. Zinovi, another favourite to win, and that has done it by 4 to 5 from Prince of Green. Foster Nova, then came Kalida, Starcoin, Sister Light, Billy Spellbound and Smorgasbord. And Smorgasbord, well done to the ASSM Racing Syndicate nominee, Mr. Arun Chada. Zinovi looked to have the credentials coming into this race. He's a son of Heavenly Blue. He was bred by Nicky Bartlett's Danica stud down in the Eastern Cape, and he's out of the Jalmere Zena. Zinovi is now a 2-time winner, and today was impressive as you can get. Samanga Kamalo looking for parking.
All right. Yeah, welcome back to the winner's enclosure, and we've seen another good winner this afternoon out at Turffontein. Number 7, Zinovi, the 3-year-old son of Heavenly Blue. He's quickened up in devastating fashion to put daylight between himself and the rest of the field. Well done to the ASSM Racing Syndicate. Well done to Mr. Chada. Well done to Mr. Rippon as well. I know they're both tuned in and watching, and of course to Mike de Kock on the double, and to Samanga Kamala. That was an excellent ride. Always helps when you've got a good draw, good jockey, good trainer. It all works hand in hand. Well done, Bling. I thought an excellent ride from you. You had him just in touch, no weight on the back, and a long way from home you could see you were going 2 to their 1.
Thanks, obviously big thanks to Mr. de Kock and the team. Obviously I got in the ring, and he said you got the draw, but he's a tougher horse. You just need to get him to relax and not do too much. And I could feel going down the start that if he wants to get on with it, he's going to fight. So quite nicely we came out. I thought I'll follow one, and I think once we followed the leaders, we didn't go a record speed, but you know, I could have him in a rhythm, and I didn't want to have a go stop with him because of the breathing noises, you know. So I think coming to the straight, and I said to myself, we got no weight. We have to allow him to start to stretch early, and he never stopped.
Well, look, Smanga, that's what I wanted to speak to you about, because the pace wasn't genuine off the bat. He's probably a horse that's going to be a bit better when the speed is on. Definitely,
where he can be in a rhythm, and he sort of like, you have to have him where the pace is on and allow him to just build up and improve. So in a proper run pace, I think he'll produce even better performance. And again, big thanks to the owners, big thanks obviously to the de Kock team, and my sponsors, Maurice Fontaine, Boss Drift. Well done to them, and to the grooms, you know, that do the hard work behind the scenes. So well done to Wolfsport for looking after them, and Bling fans. Whoop whoop.
The Bling fans want some help, Smanga. Total surrender, the front line, chances. All right, Smanga says got chances. Well done, Mr. de Kock. Obviously, you were upbeat about his chances. I know he's a horse that you've got to watch with the breathing issues, but he's won a good race today.
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, he's virtually collapsed completely on one side, a grade 3 roar. I mean, ordinarily, I would have done the up a long time ago, except his form was, telling me I don't need to. Yeah. And I mean, he sounds like a Harley Davidson at the pull-up, you know, so... But he's a horse with a tremendous amount of ability, this horse. If he's winning like this, I mean, there's going to be a point that we're going to have to do the op. But I must say, a nice ride for Samanga. I just said to him, the key with this horse is to actually get him breathing. You've just got to just come out soft, just sit and let him get into a breathing rhythm, you know. He ran to quite a high rating in the sales race. I mean, it depends on which way you look at it. But, you know, he probably ran to well over 100. So he was actually fairly well in here today, you know, which obviously doesn't reflect because he wasn't given a penalty and because of the conditions of the race. But it was the right race for him. The Graham Beck wasn't the right race for him. If you look at the 4 horses that are in there, a 5th would have been a really good run, you know, rather than winning today, which was unfortunate because it's Arun and Warren's day. But anyway, I think they'll take the winner. But they've been most patient with him. He's a nice horse. By Heavenly Blue.
You know well.
Well, yeah, exactly. Who also had his wind issues.
That's right.
So, you know, sometimes the sins of the fathers. But, you know, he's not a bad horse, this.
Mr. de Kock, the yard going along nicely. I mean, you've had a good double today. They've won well enough. Obviously, upbeat going into next week. I mean, you must be happy with the way things are going.
Yeah, I can't complain, Brendan. I mean, you've got a couple of nice horses which are sort of pushing the retirement out, so we might have to hang around for another year.
We love having you here. Well done, Mr. de Kock.
Cheers,
good stuff. There we go. Good to have Mike at the races today, and we'll get last word representing the groom. Mikey, well done. Congratulations. 1,500 rand to the groom, and yeah, just back to your team. I mean, they do so much for these horses, early hours, late nights, and if you can go back from our side as well and just say well done to the whole team, because these horses came to the course looking outstanding today.
Yes, thank you very much, AP. It's all the hard work. It depends on the hard work. So I'd like to say thank you. Well done to the team back at home, to Talk More the groom.
Okay. What's his name? Talk More
Masawa.
Okay, lovely.
He's his brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have hung around, you've stuck around with the boss.
Yeah.
Well done to you. Like I say, it's a good double today, and there's still a bit more to come. So 1,500 rand from World Sports Betting, and that goes a long way. Well done to Mike de Kock. Always great to have him at the course, and good to obviously get that feedback that things are going nicely. Some nice youngsters coming through the ranks, and I think this is one of them. Well done to Warren Rippon, to Arun Chadha. It's their day next weekend, being the 28th of October. Come out to the Big T. It's all about charity at the end of the day. Zinovi now becomes a 2-time winner from 8 starts.